This is the intro.
This is the intro.
This is the intro?
Is you messing with your chair.
Well, it's uneven.
Cripes. It's uneven.
Yes.
What's cripes?
Cripes?
Cripes is like a pancake thing, isn't it?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure
I
cripes
don't
are...
know what it is.
I'm pretty sure a crepe is a pancake.
Like
a type...
crepe?
Oh, it is a crepe. Yeah.
You're pronouncing it wrong.
Crepe.
It's crepe. It's like a flat, and you put sauce on it.
Yeah.
And jams and whipped cream.
Yeah, okay.
Whipped cream. Welcome back to Yap-Trap. We're in the middle of nowhere. And Carter's here.
Hello.
Carter.
Wait, what's your...
And we're getting bombed.
Was not expecting that.
Who was that?
That sounded like it was...
I thought it would be over there because there's a pistol range over there. I don't know who the heck that was.
Just blasting mortars into the woods.
It was a shotgun for sure, but... That was
What a way
interesting.
to kick it off.
It wouldn't. More like blast off, but
We're back from the intro now.
We're back from the intro.
positive.
I know how this editing
Can you
works.
tell we're professional?
We are
We're
absolutely
so
professional
here.
Absolutely professional.
This is usually how it goes anyways.
I watched exactly one.
Really?
Not
Well,
even the full thing.
I
You
appreciate
just-
it.
I watched most of it. I
Not even the full
kind of skipped ahead sometimes, you know.
We also
I've
did the
told
same.
him, yeah, like I've told him, I don't expect most people to watch most of it.
He expects them to listen.
We need to make more shorts because I think that's to have the funny moments. I think that would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can just skim through the funny moments or whatever.
And now I figured out how to do it. So.
Shorts
Yeah.
are the
Nice.
future.
Anytime you got a clip that you want
Yeah,
to
I
make
can-
one of, do it. This is another guest episode. Can you
It
believe
is.
it? Another
I'm
guest?
indeed a guest.
Yes.
He is a guest.
I'm a guest.
Introduce
I'm
your
here
channel.
in the woods. Oh yeah, you wanted me to introduce. Well, I'm
Cool.
the vintage reviewer on the YouTube. I review vintage toys.
Really?
How many
Yes.
subscribers do you
That's
have?
awesome.
How many subscribers do I have? At least 700 and something now.
I didn't know you
Nice.
were up that high. Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
What, does it make you jealous?
Yes, it does. We have 12 max.
A grand total of 12.
We have 12 right now.
I didn't know about that. Why didn't you tell me about that?
I didn't know he had that many.
You didn't.
Well, I mean, just about the channel. I didn't know
I did
about
tell
that.
you he had a channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
I have a
I
channel.
must
last-
not have been paying attention.
Yeah, he's got a channel. I mean, I can let him introduce his channel.
I got a couple
So,
channels.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh,
have it.
yeah.
We
Tell
have
us
a
all
channel.
about it.
Me and him
Even
have a
know.
channel together from high school.
Yeah,
Really?
it's called
Right before COVID.
it's called Boiler Room Boys.
Boiler Room Boys.
Boiler
Don't
Room
go
Boys.
find it because
It's you're not going to.
you're not going.
There's like a disc, like a rave club thing, and they also named their channel Boiler Room Boys. They're gonna pop up first,
Oh.
Yeah.
and it's just
Okay.
gonna be a bunch of dance music for like the Armenian clubs or something. I don't know.
And that wasn't you guys?
It was
No,
not
it
ours.
You
was
didn't
not
make that
us.
music?
No.
We don't. We have not yet flown over there to
Yeah.
drop the beat.
Drop the beat.
No, we did. It was a stupid high school thing that we did for a while, and then COVID hit, and it just went
was
nowhere.
Me, him, and like 3 other guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beginning of every great story, by the way. Me, him, and 3 other guys.
Me and 3
No,
other
we
guys.
started a channel, and we did an intro, and then COVID hit, and then we were like, oh, no. There goes that dream. We were gonna be YouTube famous, and no, it's just down the toilet. We never got to make any
Yeah.
episodes. It's just a bunch of stuff.
We made an intro, and then we just put random things on there. One of them is me butchering a chicken.
One of them is him butchering a chicken.
Oh
I
my
went
goodness.
to
I-
the circus one time
Did
and
I-
recorded there.
I didn't
Really?
add any blood to that video.
So it was a kind of a channel where you guys just all had access to it and you just post
me and him
whatever?
had access to it. Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
There's
I love that.
There's one unofficial first episode. It's me blowing a hose.
Blowing the hose?
Blowing the hose. In the basement.
It was. It was
In the
stupid.
basement?
Yeah.
Well, that's where it was. It was in the boiler room.
It was in the boiler room of our school.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. Why was the hose full of water?
I don't know. It was like 100-foot garden hose, and I think we used it for
We used
something.
it for the fish tanks.
For the fish
We had
tanks.
aquaponics down there, or
Aquaculture.
aquaculture, whatever.
Aquaculture.
You had a class in the boiler room of the school?
Yes,
Yeah.
we had a bunch of fish tanks down there. Yeah.
And we used a 100-foot garden hose because it was the only way we could find to fill these fish tanks. And then afterwards, I was like, well, we can't leave the water in there, so I just they're blowing out all the water.
He's obviously not a smoker. He's got some good lungs.
I got pretty good lungs. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
But that's our YouTube channel that we have together. And then I just have one
Neither of
where
us
I
have access to it anymore.
yeah I forgot the last one.
Oh no.
The last things that were on there are just GTA 5 clips
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, well, maybe that will catch on. It didn't catch on.
And you got more channels?
Yes, I have my normal channel with a vintage reviewer. I review vintage toys. He had me bring some, I guess, for some apparent
Oh,
reason.
sweet.
To kind of show what he
A
does.
live review.
Yeah,
A
live
live review. Well, I don't think we're gonna go that far. I review the old toys, commemorative toys, reissue toys, anything I feel like reviewing if it's old enough, not old enough. And I try and make a good go of it, I guess.
That's really cool.
Make a video.
I think there's definitely a market for that kind of stuff on YouTube. Well, there's a market for everything on YouTube, but I really like watching Lego reviews.
Lego review. Oh, dang.
Dang.
I forgot the Lego guy.
You have a Lego guy?
I got a old Lego guy. One of the first Lego guys. They don't have arms and they don't have legs.
Oh, yeah.
They just have a head and a head, and it's just like a body-looking thing and a legs-looking thing, but it's like 2 bricks. I was gonna bring one of those, but I forgot.
I think I've seen those before. I can't remember. But I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got a cowboy. It's cool.
That's really cool.
I got a couple Lego videos on there.
Yeah. I'm going to have to check it out because I think I'd actually enjoy watching like vintage toy
I
reviews.
was gonna say you probably would.
I like my old stuff.
He does.
He likes his old stuff.
He's got a lot of old
do.
cameras.
Oh, old cameras. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Bit easier to find.
What?
Bet he's fine.
What?
No, I have nothing against old cameras. They're fine, but
Impractical.
impractical. They're
Hard to use.
not as advanced.
Nope. And
Per-
that's the fun of it. The
Perhaps they
torture is
don't
the fun.
hold up as well.
Yeah.
Do you fix old cameras?
I would love to figure out how to do that, but I haven't really come across one that I want that's not like working.
I'm just slowly gonna start scooting back as I start losing traction here.
Oh, I've already. I've sunk into the floor of the forest here, which is mostly pine needles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very thick pine needles.
it is very easy to hide in. This is where we play airsoft, and this is very easy to hide in.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Oh yeah,
cover yourself up with it.
That's how last time I played. That's how I literally killed everybody. Is I had one of the kids I was playing with covered me up, and then I just laid there and waited.
Just lay
Nice.
there. Lay in wait.
Yeah,
Didn't
there's
climb
a-
a tree.
I did try to do that too, but
There's something we didn't really talk about. The location. Why are we here? I don't know. We just kind of felt like going out in the middle of nowhere, I think.
It was warm.
It
it
was.
was warm
yesterday.
yesterday.
This previous week was very nice out. And now it's
It was-
cold again. So.
Yeah.
It dipped.
Mhm.
The day that they want to make their little podcast, and then the temperature said no, we're good.
It was 68 degrees
Ooh,
yesterday.
That was a cold breeze
That's
just
a
now.
cut through
To
you,
prove
that
our
one.
point. I like the trees creaking. Yeah. So oftentimes with some of the youth group kids, we play airsoft out here. And it's a lot of fun. Bring a group out here and play airsoft. It's a great place to do it. Lots of places to hide and sneak around, and yeah.
You have plenty of trees to block your cover, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine this would be a very good area for camping, though. A lot of dry, flammable objects
Yeah.
littering every square inch of the ground.
This is a great place for deer, though. Deer come through here all the time.
Oh yeah, I bet you.
oh yeah.
This is where I got my second deer. The other one was on the complete other side of the property.
All of my deer have been from the side of the road. I've not shot one yet. I have tried, and I've shot at 2 One of them, it grazed off the back. I saw it later. Literally the next year, I saw the same deer.
Oh,
Well, that's
annoying.
always good. At least you didn't
Kill it or and like
kill it in like youth. In its youth, I mean.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
No.
not a big hunter. I don't hunt, so I wouldn't know. I only know what I hear from my uncle and my boss at work,
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally from me.
and occasionally from you on your grand total of. Exactly.
Yeah.
Grand total of exactly. I love that. So yes, these two are friends,
Yeah.
and they met where?
At
School.
school.
School. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Now tell that story,
probably where.
if there is a story.
Oh
There's
boy,
not really-
I tell you, this
Okay.
guy right here.
Oh gosh.
He came into school one day, and I said, "I'm going to be friends with him," and that's it.
That's it. No.
That seems to be about accurate. I
Yeah.
literally was petrified because I was told, "Oh yeah, no, this school sucks. Like you don't want to go
Oof.
here. Everything."
did.
And and literally within like 3 days, yeah, me and him were friends. So
That's awesome.
okay. So I had we had a mutual friend that like introduced me to his friend group at first,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then I don't talk to them at all anymore. But like him,
No.
he comes over to my house when I'm not home.
Yeah, we're the only ones that just. I don't know how to.
Still hang out.
Yeah, I don't know how to put it. Everyone else was all like, "All right, well, I'm done with school. Let's forget about all of those people I knew and let's go do other stuff." Some of them are already married
Really?
Yes.
Or getting married.
or getting married.
Yeah.
Did you at least get invited to the weddings?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh
they
yeah,
have-
one
they
of them.
haven't happened yet.
One of them, I'm actually a groomsman in, so
Oh, sweet.
yeah.
I'm gonna show up, invited or uninvited. It doesn't.
He will.
matter.
The guy that's getting married, he'll appreciate it no matter which way it is.
Yeah. I'll
That's
bring
nice.
a gift. I mean, maybe it'll be a printer or something. Everybody needs a printer.
That is I've never thought about that being a wedding gift. That would be great.
Yeah.
It didn't even need to be a wedding gift for me. He brought it over to my house today.
So I bring it up.
He just came into my room with a printer and was like, "Hey, you need this." I was like, "I don't
It's a
think we
Kodak.
do." It's a Kodak.
It's a camera quality name brand printer. Missing colored ink.
It's got the name of the camera brand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to give it to him, he'll take it.
I probably would. Although I don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast. Holy crap! Printers are the bane of my existence.
Oh,
They're a pain in the. I love a lot of tech, but
printers
man,
just break for no
printers,
reason.
yeah,
They just
they
break.
just break for no reason. So that's why it'd be kind of funny to give it to someone as a wedding. You're like, here's a printer you won't be able to use in 2 years because
Yeah.
it's gonna stop working.
We have a printer we had at my house. It's outdated. It was outdated when we bought it, but like it hooks up to our outdated computer, so it works.
Mm-hmm.
It just stopped one day. It just didn't. It was fine the day before. We printed something off, and then the next day we went to print the same thing off again. It just didn't. Plugged it in, checked everything. It died overnight. Just
That stinks.
Figure out what that means when I
yeah.
actually have service.
Especially when you like get new Wi-Fi or something.
Oh yeah, and
getting a
printers want to
printer
hook up to Wi-Fi for no reason. I feel like
Well, I mean, I guess so you can print wirelessly from a computer.
why can't we do that Bluetooth?
also
Bluetooth, you don't need Wi-Fi for Bluetooth.
Also, James, FYI. Can you guess the reason I gave that printer to you?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't have a cable that hooks into a computer because it's a Wi-Fi printer.
Oh gosh.
Oh my word!
Proof of hate. I feel.
I can't use it.
Oh yeah, you
Just
don't.
one more
I have
reason to hate
Wi-Fi.
them.
I have Wi-Fi. I just not going to use the Wi-Fi on. It's too much to set up, and it's.
And that's why you got it.
That's
yeah.
why you're getting it now, because I don't care.
Have fun with your new printer.
If I need to print,
Thanks, man.
if I need to print
Well,
something, I go to
please.
work to do it. Really.
Yeah.
They already have it set up, and I don't have to worry about fixing it if it breaks. Like it's not my.
we
I do the same thing. Where if
Yeah.
it's not like a 200-page essay, they don't really care if
Yeah.
I print anything off.
I had to print out
agree
the
with it.
thing for because I'm trying to get promotion. I had to print out something, and I just took it to work. I was like, "Can you print this off?" It's one page. So
you go to the library and print stuff too. I mean, color cost extra, but
I
Sure.
didn't think about that.
it's only like a couple cents though.
I can't tell you the last time I was
Literally
actually in a
pennies.
library though.
Me neither. I missed the library.
The
Although
library
I don't know what I
over
do in there.
The-
Nothing. There's, I mean,
books.
They want you to read a book within
read
like
the
3
books that are
days.
in there.
I can't read a book
well,
in
get a
3
library
days.
card, I guess. I don't
Get a
know. Do they
freaking
even make
library
them?
card.
Do they even make those?
Library cards?
Yeah. Do they even still issue those out, or do
Yeah.
they like?
I don't know.
Libraries do. I know
There's
that.
some weird like online libraries you can access where like if you get a card from your local library and then scan it into this website, you get like access to a bunch of stuff.
Well, that's
That'd be
neat.
really
It's
cool.
really cool.
That's neat.
I haven't looked into it because I'm like, I don't care. But
I'm about to go Audible at this point. I need something to listen to while at work,
Mm.
and I mean, I like music, but at the same time, you end up like, no matter if you look up a new song or not, it always ends up playing the same songs over and over again. And it's like,
I found the solution to that.
oh,
Yes. Well, I weed eat all day at a cemetery, so
Mhm.
obviously 8 hours. It's going to get a little awkward, a little upsetting if you're listening to the same song over. Casey Kasem's American Top 40, 1970 to 1989.
Whoa.
You get a variety in there. You get like the absolute bangers from the 80s and 70s that everyone knows, and then
okay.
you get like the little stuff that just barely hit the 40. And like no, they're like so obscure, and you listen to it and you're like, well, that's a good song. And you go to YouTube and you look it up because you like that and you want to add it to a playlist, and it's not there.
Weird.
So it's just like that. It's only on that playlist, and that's it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Must be an unlisted song for some reason.
Well, it just didn't get popular, I guess.
I
There's a lot of variety.
listen to like The Flash. I listen to that. Just
Just a show?
yeah, I listen to it. I put it in my pocket.
I get that.
Yeah.
Just
Not the
those-
movie. Are you
that.
kidding me? The movie sucked.
Those really
Well, I
quiet
was like-
moments.
When I thought about that, it's like, is there some Flash audiobook, or is he
No.
just talking the CW show?
The CW show. Yeah, no, I turn it on Netflix in my pocket and then just listen. I've watched it so many times I can visually see
Have
everything.
you watched it?
Yeah, I watched all up until it got bad, and then I was like,
Season 4.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
It got
just-
bad season 4
stuff got
and then
weird.
got bad. It got worse season 6 and then got better for season 7 through 9.
It's for whatever reason, I've never seen a single episode of that show, but I really like watching analytical videos on YouTube about why the Flash show is bad. I love
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
there's
I don't
so
even
many,
watch
they
it.
just get recommended to you, and you're like, well, it must be bad, and they're right.
It's not bad though. Like the first 3 seasons are great.
Yeah, those are golden. Those are
Yes.
great. And then after that, it's
It
all like the
kinda goes
intro is
downhill.
the same, but it's all like there's like 12 different people who can go
Who actually-
faster than the fastest man. It's just-
Yeah. It's again after season 3, it just goes downhill. But I listened to the entire thing just because.
Hmm. I was just about to make another recommendation to you, which is YouTube Premium, where you could just download if you needed to. You can download videos and watch them with your screen turned off.
Yeah.
It's great. I recently did a free trial of it, and I think I'm just gonna let it renew itself because it's really nice fun, like watching YouTube without ads.
Oh, yeah, that
it
too,
is,
yeah.
But even better, YouTube Music, because it goes into YouTube Music
Mhm.
as well, and then you can just listen to your playlist without random 25-minute ad popping up in the middle of your workday, and you're not really going to be able to take your phone out of your pocket, and you're just listening to something about diabetes, and you're like, I just want to get back to the song.
I get that. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use YouTube Music, but which is sort of somewhat doesn't make sense because then I'm paying for Spotify but also paying for YouTube Premium. But I don't know.
How about iHeartRadio? You don't have to pay for that.
iHeartRadio. I
It also
haven't
has a lot of
ever
ads.
used that.
But not Casey Kasem's American Top 40. No ads.
Yeah.
And music you don't hear. It's perfect.
Yeah.
A word
I
from our sponsor.
Now a word from our sponsor.
yeah.
No, that'd be funny though.
As tradition, we diss the podcast and tell you we do not have a sponsor because we do not have followers.
Who would have guessed that you guys don't have a sponsor? Wow.
Our sponsor
Complete
is
blow to me.
our sponsor is ourselves. We dedicate time to
Our sponsor is
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trevor.
We need to get Trevor on
Yeah.
the phone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trevor.
Shout out to
Our
Trevor. He's
second most loyal viewer. Probably the first most loyal viewer.
Probably
but
the only most loyal viewer, honestly. If you're
Really?
asking anybody. If you ask him,
I gotta get. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of joke I'm about to make here.
Oh,
There's
gosh.
someone on my channel, someone who watches my channel and frequently comments, and their name is Kanye Lover. And I
them?
think it's really funny to me for some reason. And
I
so
need to watch our podcast.
they found me from the Twisters video I did. I'm getting cold.
Well, you wore shorts, too.
I thought
He lives
like,
in
oh yeah.
Beardstown. And
I always love wearing shorts, and then times like this happen
yeah.
where I probably shouldn't have worn shorts, but I am anyway.
Half Hispanic.
There's a reason there are no shorts worn here. Just gonna.
Blinding. Blinding
The
whiteness.
sun's right there. I don't want to refract anything towards the camera. I'm not going to pull the pant leg up.
So Kanye Lover.
That joke has been going around for 7 years.
What?
It has been going around since we met. Is his pale white legs.
I owned one pair of shorts. They come up to here.
They're terrible. I've seen him in them twice, I think.
That's funny.
Anyway, Kanye Lover.
Kanye Lover.
Shout out to you.
Shout out Kanye Lover. This person, I don't know if English is their first language,
Oh.
Question.
because sometimes they talk a little funny.
A little funny?
Yeah.
Like in an accent or just like broken English?
Kind of broken English sometimes. And
I was gonna say it's just comments on your.
I don't remember what their first comment was, but it was on the Twisters video. And so right after that, I made a video analyzing the Minecraft movie trailer. And
You analyze a lot of trailers, and
I
then
do.
contemplate why you analyze trailers.
Yeah, because it's not going to age well.
It's probably not.
No, it's not.
So
And
the toys for the Minecraft movie, I'm in a group
Oh,
chat,
yeah.
somebody posted it, and I was like, that is the most round thing I think I've ever seen pertaining to Minecraft ever.
I haven't seen those. I didn't realize they were making toys. Well, I
They're-
mean, it's a movie. Of course
They're
they're going to
making
make toys. That's funny.
They're going to be not great toys, but they're making toys.
I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look that up later. Put that on the screen, editor me, if I eventually found it. But on this Minecraft movie trailer video is.
Oh yeah, you're editing this one.
I
Sorry,
am,
ADHD right there. Like that was terrible,
No.
but
Yes, I get it. Their second comment, which for some reason I thought was really funny, is I'm talking in the beginning of the Minecraft movie video. I'm like, wow, thanks guys for all the support on the Twisters video. I worked really hard on it and looks like it paid off. So, and then I said to all my new subscribers, I was like, in a really funny voice, I went, hi. And then Kanye Lover commented, hi. And I'm pretty sure they commented that right when they got to that point.
oh,
So I thought that was really funny.
I'm trying to find your video now to see what the first comment was from them.
I gotta somehow get Kanye Lover over to this channel, because
It's going to be a,
Kanye Lover, I
a
love you.
Zoom meeting or something.
Oh no,
Kanye Lover,
maybe not as a
please.
guest, just as a subscriber. That way we can get one more extra.
An interview, like,
Probably would watch it.
yeah, an interview of me being like, are you up for the task of being a Yap-Trap viewer? They're really long, scatterbrained episodes. Can you handle it?
It's like they're not really about much. It's kind of like Seinfeld.
That's
is
a
a
good, that's a good way to compare
That
this.
is a great way of comparing
This
it.
is Seinfeld. This is Seinfeld if he had a podcast.
This is
If
a really
he had a
chill.
and nothing happens.
This is really chill, like guest episode. Even like I'm
Yeah.
used to like Decker being on here and just
Yeah. I was expecting really high energy on this one, and I think it's simply because Decker's been our only guest.
guest.
Only
This
guest.
is like perfect energy though. I like it. Decker is like high energy and it's really fun.
Not to say Decker isn't perfect.
No, Decker is perfect. That's what he's a
I mean,
great.
I could
He's a
climb the
he's
tree
also
different
if
person.
you want.
no. Please don't.
You don't gotta do that. Am I still here? I am. Okay.
Oh, you saw mine and probably that's why you thought that. I was,
I was thinking,
I can
like,
feel
did I
mine.
lose it?
But yeah, no, Decker's also a great one. We should have like at some point when we get like a lot of subscribers and have a lot of guest episodes. We should just get we should just get our guest
A
to
guest-
do a podcast on
a
our
guest
thing.
reunion
Yes,
episode
where they do the podcast. We're not on it at
where
all.
most of them have never met each other ever.
Yeah, so we need to keep it that
all
way.
of your guests just become really good bros, and then they never hang out with you two again.
They
They all
take
hang
over
out
the
with each other,
They take
They
over the
start their
podcast.
own content channel.
and it becomes like significantly better, like thousands of subscribers just overnight almost.
Yeah,
This
Oh
is
my
how
God.
this would work. Okay.
That's so funny. That is how
So
it'd work.
Trevor's our next.
We
Okay.
we do
need to
that
make
video and
Trevor.
it'd be the highest viewed episode.
Yeah.
Uh,
We just don't go on the podcast. We like literally leave them to their own, and then just see how we edit it. That's all we get to
we
do.
take an hour-long bathroom break and see
Yes.
what happens.
You wander off, make some Pop-Tarts, toaster strudels.
Yeah.
We make all of them take the but they all have to. If they do that, they all have to take the menthol stick.
Oh my goodness.
The entire.
Has it arrived yet?
No, I've not ordered it yet. That's my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's my.
Please enlighten me on the menthol stick.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so our idea
The menthol cry stick.
is actors use menthol cry sticks if they cannot cry. It makes your eyes puffy and it makes you cry and everything.
They rub it under their eyes if they can't cry.
Yeah,
Not a big crier, so
yeah.
I, mean,
So
I guess go ahead.
we have decided that at some point we are just going to start giving our guests menthol cry stick right before the episode.
Does it just make you cry, or do you have to put in the emotion?
No, you don't have to put in the emotion. It just makes you cry the entire time.
Okay, so you're just gonna be tearing up.
Yeah, we'll take like an
Watery-eyed,
inter. If we do it, it'll be like the first like 10 or 15 minutes. Of
I
the
don't know if
episode.
it'll be the beginning. Maybe it should be the end so they
Maybe.
can actually talk.
Maybe. Well, I was thinking like
they're not like,
we take an intermission. We sometimes take an intermission.
You get someone on here. It's just a really ugly crier. It doesn't matter if it's real tears or not. They just
Imagine we start the episode and someone's just crying. We didn't even give them the stick yet. We're like,
they're just
So we got this for. Oh, sorry, my bad.
They really don't want to take this.
they really don't want it.
I can cry with that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be. I feel bad about that one.
Like a...
Last time I gave. So, have you ever seen those the mints that are supposed to make your mouth water?
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that
think
was
I have.
weird.
I think I heard. No, I didn't.
They're called Flynn mints. They're they have a pretty seductive ad on YouTube. It's not meant for that actually. It is meant for like the dry season, like now, where like you get talking and the back of your throat just starts to ache.
Got dry lips.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thought
It's
he
meant
was
for stuff
giving
like
me
that.
drugs. We did that on the last episode.
That
and I
was the
thought
last
he was giving
episode.
me drugs.
Just giving.
They didn't work very well, especially for him. It wasn't nearly as bad as I was hoping.
I don't get a dry mouth. I wouldn't know.
We don't do dry mouth around here.
Ah.
It's just you.
Just you friggin' weirdo.
Weirdo!
I like how we just always end up calling me some sort of
We call you a druggie and
alcoholic.
This just in. James has been
Need.
I felt
has been
Need.
assaulted
I felt
on the
like-
podcast.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't need the menthol
Do
cry
you, need
stick
a,
anymore.
do you need a kiss?
No, please don't.
I will kiss the boo boo.
Maybe I need. No, I'm not making that joke.
Please don't
Never
make that joke. Please don't make that joke.
There you go. That could be one of your shorts.
mind. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Definitely will be. Oh, that's funny. I was kind of hoping we might see a deer out here. I don't know. We're probably screaming too much.
We're too loud for deer.
This is a very loud conversation.
Yes, yes. It normally is, even in your basement. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
How are the acoustics down there?
actually decent, I feel.
They are decent. Yeah.
'Cause I've seen his basement. I don't have a basement. I live basementless.
I'm sorry.
It's,
It's quite the
it's okay.
privilege.
It's been a rough life. All right.
We could have called it Basement Boys. We both live in the basement.
boys.
We both live in the basement.
Trying to rip off the boiler room, I see.
Yeah.
That would have been a little too similar.
Except for this channel would have had content.
Yeah. Updated content with an actual,
Premise.
good camera.
With a premise of the show.
I feel like Yap-Trap is still the best option that we could find.
That was it.
Wait.
I don't like to address it, but it has been used before
Oh?
on What was it? Yap-Trap is I'm pretty sure there's a show called Yap-Trap in New Zealand that has like 3 reviews on IMDb.
Ooh.
Really?
I might be wrong, but it only had 1 season in 2020.
Well, I looked up Yap-Trap on the internet, and this is the first thing that popped up. So
Really?
There you go.
We've made it. We've
We have-
claimed it as our
We
own.
have claimed it. They can have a TV show about it, but it's not us, and it's not as good as us just sitting here talking in the middle of the woods now.
Mhm. We can
Which,
talk about
actually, this isn't even Yap-Trap, technically. Remember, we had that poll on our...
Yeah, I don't.
It is Yap-Trap. It's still on the channel, but
I'm thinking. I don't know.
we're going to call, like, the things that we do outdoors or not in his basement something else.
okay, I was about to say, if you're gonna change the channel name, you already have the hat, so you just might as well not.
Yeah.
You have a level of
It's-
commitment on your head.
Yeah, it's still going to be like Yap-Trap, but it's like a
What-
play on the word.
Yeah. Whenever we go out and do things, or maybe like change up the location, we're gonna call it Yap-Trap
Roadkill.
Free
Oh.
Roam, not Roadkill. No.
I like your idea a lot better.
Yap-Trap Free Roam, because
The roadkill is...
I did not like Roadkill.
Yap-Trap
Who
Nature
recommended it? I
Edition.
don't remember. I think it was Trevor.
No, it was... I don't know if... Do we put her name on here? Or... It was Shrimp.
It was her.
It was
yeah.
Shrimp, yeah.
I think I've said her
I don't
name
think-
before. I don't remember.
Have we?
I don't even remember anymore. But
Trevor gets a shout out for his actual name.
yeah.
We don't care what his fake
Check
name is
out
on.
Trevor videos.
Trevor.
Trevor.
Oh, he does. I guess if he has his name in his YouTube, we can use his name here.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have him on the podcast too.
is it spelled that way?
No, like he just chose to use Trevor.
Okay.
Just because it was different.
Okay.
Someone got a tractor.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we are in nature, and I can I talk about the pine cone thing I was going to talk about?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I've almost
I
forgot
told
about the
you, like,
pine cone
this is-
thing.
All right. I don't know if you've ever heard this one or not.
I don't think I have.
I don't know. There was a guy at work, again, weed eating. All right? And there's a lot of pine trees, fir trees, and everything. Any tree that drops a cone.
Hmm.
And for the longest time, like, he was just convinced that pine cones are where cashmere came from.
Cashmere.
Cashmere. You know, like the sweater.
Why?
I'm not quite sure, but he was convinced every time we like were under one and it was lunch or something, he'd pick it up, he'd twist it in half, and he'd get in there and he'd smell it like it was a cigar. And he's like, "Oh, that's some good cashmere." And I looked at him and I was like, "Well, what?" And he's just like, "Yeah, didn't you know that's where cashmere comes from?" And I was like, "Cashmere." And he was like, "Yeah, you know what they use in air fresheners and stuff with the pine cones on them, cashmere." And I'm like, "Okay." And I looked it up. No,
He was just wrong.
I told, and I was like, "I don't know if you're completely 100% right about that, but okay." And then like a few months later, like he was going off about it again because he just loved the scent, and I broke, and I was like, "There is no such thing as
Wait,
the
hold on.
scent of cashmere in a
Ooh.
pine." They're
That's
pretty
so
prickly,
weird.
these ones.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are really prickly,
And-
actually.
And now I want to figure this out.
Like they have a scent, but I think that's pine cone scent.
Yeah.
I can't tell if there's a scent on this at all.
No, I think that's
You
cashmere.
smell that bit right there. And I told him, "What do you think about a cashmere
It's too
sweater?"
cold to
And he said,
smell.
"What do you mean a cashmere sweater?" And I was like, "Yeah, what is that?" And he's like, "Well, I'd assume it's like a woodsy, like a sweater you make out of pine cones." And I was like, "No, no, cashmeres are really, really expensive material, and I'm sure it's not found in pine cones."
So wait, he got
That's
the
so
word
funny.
wrong. He got the... Because cashmere is definitely not the thing, like, not the liquid that they used for the scent thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
He's
so
they have
he
a
got the
picture-
word wrong and the...
What it is. He had
And what
no
it is.
clue what cashmere is. He's gone through his entire 32-year existence without knowing what a cashmere sweater was.
I don't think I've ever heard of a cashmere sweater either, so
I guarantee
Wow.
you have.
probably, I guess.
Like you've been watching a show and somebody's wearing a sweater and somebody goes to do something and they're like, "No, it's cashmere."
Oh, yeah. Wait, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, see, it's a thing that exists and a lot of people know about it, but apparently he didn't, and he just thought it came from pine cones.
This one don't smell good. It's not cashmere.
That one ain't cashmere.
That one ain't cashmere.
Ew.
Ew.
Why do you like it?
Don't ask me why I do a lot of things.
That's something I learned a while back.
Fair enough.
But-
Another one of our traditions that we already do. It's not as extreme as the menthol Christ stick,
Not.
but we have 2 questions we like to ask everybody.
I forgot the questions actually. What are
I
they?
can't believe he forgot it.
A tradition, they say, and he forgets the question.
I forget my name half the time. What are you talking about? This is not surprising.
To be fair, the guest episodes are few and far between. We've
This-
only done this with
With
one
other
guest.
person.
We've only had one. Over or under?
Over or under?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a toughie, actually. Over or under?
I can't believe people just know.
I
When you
feel like-
say
I
over
feel
and
like he
under,
doesn't
people
actually
just know.
Well, there's no context, so I'm just going in the broad view of things here. And you can interpret my answer however you want,
Okay.
but I'm going to say under.
Okay.
Okay.
And why?
And why? It just seems easier sometimes.
Yeah.
This is making sense for the question.
It's making sense for the question, but at
Yes.
the same time, what am I talking about?
Exactly. I want to know what you're talking about.
What
but
am I talking about? Am I talking about a bridge? Am I talking about something else? Am I talking about a hot dog? Am I talking about a taco? What am I talking about? Am I talking about eating things? Walking somewhere?
Well, it's about toilet paper.
It's about toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's the secret to the question.
It's over or under. Of
When you
toilet
put
paper.
it in the thingy on the wall,
Over
do you
it.
let the thing go over, or do you have it under where it's against the wall, the paper?
I feel like it doesn't really matter. But if you put it under, it's going to come out a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to ruin your house.
And what's the one? Oh yeah. So if you go over, a lot of people say under. People who have pets,
People have.
Oh yeah.
in case, because then
We only had one animal in our house who ever did anything in the bathroom, and it wasn't that. He ate the floor.
What?
Yeah.
He ate the floor.
Yeah, we had like a vinyl like roll, and you'd roll it out over the floor, and you cut it out, and you like nail it there, and it looked like tile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had one of those. He found a little crack and just
Shoot it up.
he
What was
he
his
ate the
name?
entire floor while we were gone one day. He
Is
just
that Max?
tore it to pieces.
That's not
I don't know
Max,
if
is
I-
it?
No,
It's not Max.
it is the older dog,
Okay.
the one that's outside.
The one that's outside now. Also, that dog is
Is that fully
ancient.
true?
What?
You eat that whole floor?
He tore the floor up, and we did find some bits of it in his poop. So. He ate the floor.
It's still
He
alive.
ate the
I've
floor.
This dog has been outside, like an outside dog since
He's an outside dog.
yeah.
That was
since
the
I've
last
known
straw.
him, and it's been almost 7 years that I've known him.
He's an
Well,
outside
it's been
dog.
over 7 years.
He's
almost
a
8
little
years.
rambunctious. We take him outside during the day now.
Yeah.
So he doesn't. He got to be an outside dog for tearing up the bathroom floor.
I don't understand how this like.
Just the fact that you can say a dog ate the floor is so funny. He ate the floor.
He ate the floor.
He ate the floor. He ate the floor, James.
Yeah,
The whole floor.
He ate the whole
Not just a spot of the floor. The whole
the
thing.
entire thing's gone.
Around the toilet and everything. Up to
ate
the
the
tub.
Where did he store it?
I don't know.
That dog is not big.
He ate the floor.
I feel like
I really like that.
he ate
Just the phrase, he ate the floor.
He ate the floor. New catchphrase for the channel. He ate the floor.
He ate the floor.
That's it. That's his next hat. We'll get one customized for him.
It's a
He ate the
versatile
floor.
comment too.
It is.
Like you trip and fall. He ate the floor.
He ate the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. He ate the floor.
Yeah, it works. No matter what you do with it, it kind of works. So
A little bit, not a whole lot, but a little.
yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Where are we at with this episode?
Nobody knows really.
The second question. I
Oh.
don't have any idea how long we've been recording.
No, I didn't bring my watch. I forgot this
At
morning.
least 30 minutes.
I
would
started
say.
doing a thing where I set a timer to know how long we've been recording.
He did that
And then I did that like once.
and never did it
And
again.
I
No, we did it
forgot.
twice.
I keep forgetting to do it.
We did it twice, and both times that we did it, we never went actually up to the timer.
Also, I love how you revealed the real question to me the second I brought up eating a hot dog upside down. Like you take the bun and you eat through it, and then you just said no. It's toilet paper.
Yeah, because we need to ignore that. That is not how you
What?
eat a hot dog at
Wait.
all.
Hold on. What? The hot dog?
Yeah,
Can you explain that again?
I said the hot dog. Well, you said over or under, and I said, am I talking about a hot dog? And then you probably turn the hot dog upside down, and you'd eat like bun and go all the way through or something. I don't know how to eat a hot dog upside down.
Oh.
That stresses me out. Don't ever eat a hot
The,
dog like
the
that.
hot dog stresses you
Yeah.
out.
What about the taco? Would the taco
Okay,
stress you out
here's
too
how-
because you're eating it upside
Here's
down?
how
The
I'm
meat would
thinking.
come
Okay,
out?
because I only like ketchup on my hot dogs. But you have a hot dog. You have your ketchup on it. And you just turn it upside down. It's just going to fall.
Not if you
Unless-
grip it hard enough.
You gotta hold on to it, James. What are you gonna? You're just gonna turn it upside down and be like, "Oh, I was only holding the bun."
You gotta grip that thing.
Y'all seem like you really know how to grip a hot dog.
I do. I know how to manhandle a hot dog.
You gotta grab it firmly. You gotta grip it firmly.
If you're gonna eat a hot dog upside down, you gotta grip it hard.
And I mean, sometimes if you got a soggy bun, it helps because it gets softer.
I hate this conversation.
All right, what's the second question?
I don't know if we can put that in.
I don't think we
I don't
can.
know. I might just put it in there anyway.
That needs to be a short as well.
All right, what's the second question? Let's move this.
How many
on.
hot dogs have you eaten upside down?
Yeah, that is the second question.
Is it the second question now?
No, oh, that's the third question.
That needs to be our third question.
How many? Anyway, your favorite console of all time? Game
Oh, yeah.
console.
Favorite
I already know
game
what his
console of all time. Okay, you already know what mine is.
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
Atari.
No.
Really? Oh.
Xbox 360.
We like to base this question. Oh, Xbox 360.
Xbox
Awesome.
360.
We like to kind of base that question on what games you really like from that period or something, or what. A better way to phrase the question would probably be, what console did you make the most childhood memories on?
Oh.
And
Well, that would probably be the NES then.
oh,
NES and the Atari, but
Yeah. That's why I thought yours would be the Atari. Because
all three of those.
all three. Of
Yeah.
them.
Mine-
It's a collab.
mine
It's a
is
collab.
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3. Well,
Yeah.
we had all growing up. We had a PS2, the PlayStation, and then the Xbox 360 came out, and we were like, we're getting that because you can play Halo on it.
Yeah.
There's so many games you could play on an Xbox 360. And then the Xbox One came out, and it had all of its games, but then you could still play Xbox 360 games on it. And that was like, it was a pretty good console.
Yeah.
Had a lot of titles.
I don't even know what the newest Xbox is.
X or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
What is
Yeah.
yours is also...
The Xbox 360 and PS3 era is definitely my favorite.
It's a peak era.
I've never touched the 360, but I know
Oh, yeah, you
the
have
games
a
that
one.
came out the same year. Well, I don't have an Xbox Series anymore.
Oh, wait.
It's gone.
That's right.
Gone.
Yeah,
gone?
he tried jailbreaking it, and then...
I did not.
I thought you did, and then you just ended
No,
up
the
selling it.
PS3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's okay. Yeah. So my favorite is also the PS3. I'm sorry.
Not a lot of good PS3 titles.
There are plenty of good PS3 titles.
I know. Well, in the toy shop I
All-Stars?
work at, we just have a whole pile of
Big
PlayStation 3 games,
All-Stars.
and they're all still sealed. So
It's
that
probably-
should tell you something.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted.
Yeah. What was I about to say?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But yeah, PS3 era,
Yeah.
or PS3 because I made a bunch of memories on it with him, and at my own place, and I have a history with jailbreaking them. I bought one to jailbreak. That was a lot of
I've had
fun.
history of jailbreaking a couple of things.
And then I accidentally unplugged it while it was on, so then it corrupted the hard drive, I think, or it broke something, because now it don't boot no more.
It don't boot.
It'll go into safe mode and be like, we're trying to restore the file system, hold on, and then it just never does. But I'll come back to that project eventually, because I think it'll be
It
really
does still
cool.
work as a normal PlayStation 3, right?
No,
Oh,
it just
you
it
completely
won't
killed
work.
it.
It
Okay.
just
I kinda
shot
killed
it.
yeah.
I kind of shot it.
The
in
first
head.
time you did it, didn't it work as a PlayStation 3 for a minute? And...
The whole thing worked for a long time.
Yeah.
It was just that one. It was a bad surge protector, and it was really loose. So went to unplug something else, and the whole surge protector came out of the wall. while this thing's trying to install something, which corrupted the hard drive.
Which corrupted them.
I did
And
not
now,
like it.
although they say hard drives can't be permanently corrupted, I still have issues with it, so I don't know.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I'll have to.
That's a lie.
Is it?
It probably is.
Probably. Yeah, that happened.
What else?
There was no more questions about that?
No.
No more questions? Okay, cool. Wow.
Well, what's some of your favorite memories from the Xbox 360?
Had a lot of demos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Had a
yeah.
lot of demos. That's something that went away today, isn't it? There are no more demos.
There's some, but it's not. They're
It's
not
the-
nearly as good as they used to
Just
be.
downloadable demos where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it'll take half a day to try this game out.
Yeah. There's a lot of demos. I have very fond memories of all the demos. Had a Call of Duty Classic. Had that demo. Basic training and then like the first mission or something. That was it.
Oh, sorry, future you, for just rubbing the microphone.
Oh, it's okay.
I blew into it for you.
Thank you.
This whole bit's gonna have to get cut.
It's
I feel like
not in the
you
air.
get a demo disc. You remember those?
Oh yeah, you can
Demo discs. You put that in there, play the demo.
Oh,
there you
wait.
go.
getting games from
Family video.
Family Video. Yeah, rental games from Family Video.
Oh, yes. That's how I found the Ghostbusters game.
Yes, That's how
Nice.
also we had the Ghostbusters games. We rented it, and
I
then we
have
also.
forgotten the Ghostbuster, by the way.
The Ghostbuster?
I was gonna bring one, and I was like,
Oh, that's cool. Darn it.
And then, that Minecraft, they had that there when it first
they
came out
really?
for PlayStation 3 edition Minecraft. They
I
had
didn't
it
know
there.
that.
Yeah.
Family Video had a lot.
And it was
of
you were
stuff.
only allowed to do on that game. You were only allowed to do the
Tutorial.
world.
That's it? When you
Yeah.
rented it?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
That's weird.
But to be fair,
That is how I fell in
that
love with
first
Minecraft.
version of Minecraft, that tutorial world, that was a banger, man.
It
Yeah,
was. Yes.
That was no tutorial world can beat that.
Not everything worked though. Was the funny thing. So like, even like original PlayStation 3 edition Minecraft, like before they added any updates, not everything worked.
Really?
The Nether didn't work. The end didn't work. Like not all of it.
Oh, I
worked.
remember the Nether not working
Yeah.
at first.
I didn't know what it was until I got the actual game.
Yeah, I got we had it for that, and then I like begged for it for Christmas, and finally got it, and I mean I played it all the time.
Yeah.
Such a good game. And you know what? I have beat the game like 3 times, and like just normal, like, and it's never been on PlayStation 3 edition. It has always been like other editions or.
I say I've never officially beat Minecraft, but I mean, I have, but it was in a world with keep inventory.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've done that.
But
That's like 2 of the times I beat it.
Yeah, but I guess I
Dirty
could.
cheater.
I guess you could say though, I've never beat Minecraft like on my own. So this was like a multiplayer world I did it in. I mean, I got a lot of my own stuff. I even like bought diamonds from people.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then went into the end and reactivated everything and spawned
Yeah.
the Ender Dragon in again. And that was cool, really hard. It's actually a lot harder than it looks. But
You know what's also that was also something I liked about PlayStation 3 Minecraft is you could get command blocks.
really?
You could not get the command block itself. You had to get command block minecart
Oh,
to use command blocks. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know any commands back then either.
I don't know command blocks on the Xbox 360. We didn't have that. I don't think we had that.
No, you did. It was the same way.
Or at least I
We
didn't
share
have
the
that.
command box, really?
Yeah. I used to get command blocks all the time, and I'd like I knew like basic little commands like summon and kill and everything, and so I'd just use them all the time.
I don't know. I've never heard about that.
Do you also? It used to be a thing in Xbox when Xbox got Minecraft. I don't know if it was for PlayStation 2, but
Xbox Minecraft for PlayStation 2.
no, I don't know if it was like this. This thing was like if you put a cauldron, not cauldron. No, it was a not crafting table. Gosh, what's it called?
The
Book.
block that it is.
The book. enchantment table and a brewing stand, if you put those in the same room and use the brewing stand, it'd blow up.
What?
Yeah. I don't remember why it was that way, but yeah, there was
fire
like
up
a
the 360.
there was a thing that it would just blow up.
That's weird.
Like
Yeah.
a bed. And
Yeah, it
Oh
was-
my goodness! I just got the chills.
It
Sorry.
would blow up, kill you, and yeah, you just
not from the conversation. He's just cold.
Yeah.
it's cold out here and he's in shorts.
Yeah. It was kind
Got
of a
ice
stupid,
chips all over his legs.
stupid idea. Ice chips.
I meant diamond cutters all over your legs.
Diamond
You mean
cutters.
goosebumps?
I've never heard that before. That's weird.
Do you mean goosebumps, James?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But
People call us adorable. We're
What?
like
who
we're
called
like
us adorable?
people call some of our friends, like, they looked at us and they're like, "You guys are adorable together," and I'm like, "Well, we're just friends," and they're like, "No." Because, like, well,
Yes.
it's like I'll finish his sentence. I've done it twice in this conversation alone. I'll finish his sentences. He'll try and get the word out, and I'll just be like, the word. Just throw it at him. It's like, there you go.
My mom calls him another kid, so she calls you another kid too.
Good.
But yeah,
Yes.
No,
I love joining that family.
It is
Just
a-
being
it
the
is.
adopted kid.
it's
It's a blessing.
Yeah,
It is indeed.
literally
Pretty good family.
I was in Colorado and he came over thinking I was home, and I wasn't home, and you were there for like what 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna text a bro, being like, "Hey, I'm headed to Colorado real quick. Just don't randomly stop by."
We have two different like things that we like though. I like more of like I have my computer and my 3D printer. He's got all of his like vintage toys.
I have a whole bag here.
Yeah.
That is not all he has. He's got an entire house.
Speaking
full
of which, this is probably a good time. Just
Just
do
a
it.
good time to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what you wanted to talk. If he said bring some stuff to talk about your channel with, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
What is
Oh, my neck.
okay? Let's go with this. You can like, I don't know. What is the oldest toy you have in that?
The oldest toy I have, well, this is GI Joe. This is the Adventure Force GI Joe.
What's up,
not
G.I.
Adventure
Joe?
Force.
GI Joe. It's
He's a
basically a male
I know
version
what
of
it
Barbie.
he knows what GI. If he doesn't,
I was just saying, what's up to him? What's up, bro?
Oh,
No, but that's
I like his hair.
I think that's the oldest thing I have in here. Yeah, it's from the '60s. Where that one came out in the '70s, they were kind of veering away from the whole military look because Vietnam and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
they tilted away from it. They went for people going on adventures. And here
Yeah.
you go.
and just like somebody from the '70s, look at his hair. It's gray.
Yeah,
I would have fun with this.
they
if I didn't
flocked
have
them and
Legos.
everything. I got a bag of stuff. I got a bag of stuff. I got a Ninja Turtle in
Got you.
here.
Here, he's him.
I
you go.
got
Ninja Turtle.
I got some Transformers in here.
Oh, sweet.
Lots of Transformers.
I got some Transformers. Not lots of Transformers. I just
He's-
have this one.
No, not in there. I'm just meant in general. You have lots of Transformers.
Yeah. It's hard not to have a lot of Transformers. This one was... I didn't know what we were going to talk about, so I brought a variety. That
Yeah.
one has 3D printed parts showing the importance that the modern era can have on the toys.
Oh.
The tail and the little arm there's 3D printed.
Huh.
I got a Mr. Potato Head because that's partially what made my channel famous.
Yeah.
I did one Potato Head video and it outshined the rest.
Really?
And then I just kept doing them. All the parts are in the bag. It was easier to put in the bag.
So that's probably one of your best videos then.
Oh yeah, no,
Mr. Potato
Tater Head videos. That's what gets.
Really?
I don't know who watches them. I don't care. It's like 7,000 million views. I honestly didn't know what to bring. I just brought a lot of stuff. This is Mask.
Yeah.
It's cars that can do stuff.
I used to have those.
Cars that can do stuff.
Cars that can do stuff. This one flies and becomes a boat.
Oh,
Whoa.
And this one's an expensive one. This one's a little bit harder to find.
Nice.
What is the most expensive toy you have in there?
In here,
In here, yeah.
in this bag right
Yeah.
here. Quite possibly this. This is a KO. This is a knockoff toy. Knockoff toys, they're something else. They weren't.
Got the nips on that thing.
The knockoff toys were something else. They were. Should we transform the whole transform?
So knockoff toys.
Oh.
Is this
Knockoff
based
toys.
on anything?
It is
Or-
based on Masters of the Universe, my absolute favorite toy line. Of the
Oh,
year.
now you can
Oh.
go into a segue of Masters of the Universe in you and like
Well,
what
yeah,
you have the
Masters of the
biggest
Universe.
of.
I have almost every figure for Masters of the Universe. I'm having him make me two of the most impossible to find figures of the entire line. They came out towards the end. They only came out in the UK, and they cost $24,000.
Oh my goodness,
And I'm having him 3D print me those.
that's really cool.
Those are two figures from the line.
Oh, thanks for. Yeah.
I've seen most
You
of
don't
these.
want to.
So.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you just handing them to me?
I've seen most of them.
Wow. When did these come out again?
Oh, those 80, 81, 80, up to 87.
That's cool.
That's when the toy line lasted. It was one of the major ones in the 80s. There, and you have little G.I. Joes. This is the big Joe. This is 12-inch G.I. Joe. This is the
Little Joe.
4-inch G.I. Joe.
4-inch Joe.
That's Sergeant Slaughter. He's one of the most popular characters in the
Yeah.
entire toy line. Right
He's
there.
making sure to hold his hot dog upside down.
He's a real person. He's a real wrestler,
Yeah.
and he loves the G.I. Joe.
And he eats his hot dogs upside down.
And he eats his... No, he doesn't.
No?
He'd probably slap someone violently. And you got some toys from the 70s, vintage Star Wars figures. They started the size. You know, these guys are this big because of those. Kids
Really?
loved those so much.
That they love this size. That's really cool. 70s Star Wars toys. That's crazy.
And
Oh,
then
he's missing a hand.
got some
He's missing a hand in the
stuff
show.
from the
in the movie.
90s, too.
He is?
Yeah.
He's missing a hand in the movie? No, he's not.
No.
He loses his arm.
In the new movies, Jay.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the new non-canon garbage movies.
No.
I don't think he loses
The-
his hand.
And they went to Cloud City and he became Fall Apart. That's a whole
Yeah.
different figure. Now, this was just my little
Oh,
test
cool.
C-3PO. I was seeing what markers would do to him, make him a little bit more shiny.
Hong Kong, 1977. Wow.
Those are. It's just Chewbacca and a Stormtrooper. Very popular.
Look.
And I brought some 90s representation just in case. This is the first toy release of Deadpool ever.
Ooh.
There's several different variants. There's this variant,
I saw.
and then there's one with black. This is the gray one. They came out with one that had gray first, and then they came out with the other ones.
Huh.
And then I brought Wolverine as well, but his arm literally broke off on the way over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It was on there in the bag, and it's not now.
Oh, no. Poor guy.
Yeah, I don't pass it around. I don't want to see the dang thing.
Oh, the
It's a
claws retract.
It's a spring-loaded claw.
Dude. That's like in really good shape too, it seems like.
Well, it was until they let him get it. It broke off the arm.
Yeah.
God.
Shing! Shing!
Fine.
Shing!
He's shinging.
I'm shinging.
I'm getting
He's
shinged. Sounds like a slur.
He
And
asks-
gore and blood and gore. Oh my goodness.
I died.
He died. I killed him. Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Well, yeah, I brought. This is your basic Masters of the Universe figure. They had a feature. You know, you had a spring-loaded waist,
Oh.
and then this is your a little bit had a gimmick, and you turn the waist, and his head comes in. This was my first Masters of the Universe figure, and this is my second favorite.
Cool.
I just like those. And then I got a little cap gun in case anyone ever wanted to talk about those.
Oh gosh. I did not realize how much this would weigh.
Captain.
It's a Derrick.
I thought it was a lighter when you first pulled it on me. He pulled that gun on me, by the way.
I attempted. It took a while. Pull it out.
No, you get to die. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot more weight on it than I thought, actually.
Got a lot of weight on it.
I thought it was plastic, so.
Boom!
Put G.I. Joe down there. Yeah, you can sit.
Boom!
Yeah, I didn't know what.
I just got Abraham Lincoln.
Dang, he did too. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. He told me to bring stuff to talk about my channel, and I was like,
Yeah.
some of this stuff in there. We'll see if we get to that.
Yeah. That's really cool to see some of that. So, have you reviewed some of those on your channel?
Some of them, not all of those. I've
Really?
reviewed Deadpool, I've reviewed Wolverine, and I know about the rest of them.
Mr. Potato Head, obviously.
Obviously, then not that
Yeah.
one, but others like that.
What is the most expensive toy that you have, like, overall?
Hard to pin that one down. Galoob is a toy company. They made the A-Team figures in the 80s.
Okay.
I have a Hannibal Smith, and he's got a blue head.
Okay.
And I just have a feeling that he's worth more money than most of the other ones.
Was it was it,
It's probably like
it came out came out blue, like that's...
it was blue.
Okay.
Because I under the head, I popped it off and drilled a little bit. It's blue. It didn't get painted blue. The plastic is blue. And I haven't found any other pictures of any of them on the internet that are blue. So he's probably like really, really super rare. And I don't know, maybe a 18 collector will be like, I need that, and give me $1 million. Who knows?
That'd be great.
That would be great.
Okay, then you said Master of the Universe. I know you wanted to shout this out too. What about Master of the Universe do you have that is bigger than anything else?
Bigger than anything else.
Yes, we talked about this in the car.
What?
Hey, server.
Like,
Your server.
yeah, I know.
Discord
My
server.
Oh, yeah,
Your
yeah.
Discord server.
Right, Discord. Do you have Discord?
I do.
He
Yeah.
does.
Do you have Discord? Okay, how many servers are you in on Discord?
Too many.
Too
And
many.
a lot of them that I just don't talk in, and I'm kind of there for the emotes.
Just
He's
there for the
noticed.
emails.
Yes.
Well, on Discord, I just happen to be the owner of the largest Masters of the Universe Discord server on the entire internet.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a claim to fame that I guess I can have. He didn't know. I blew him away in the car.
I didn't know that it was the biggest one. So I didn't know he was the owner of it either. So
well, I made it.
yeah, I didn't
and
know
then
you started it. I'm in it, and
That's crazy.
I just never.
Well,
am
there
on it,
wasn't
so.
one, and then I made one, and now it's the biggest one, and there's a couple more.
So it's simple as that. You just started it and it took off?
I started it, and it took off, and not a lot of people decided to do it. I mean, you have G.I. Joe Discord servers for the toy line G.I. Joe, and there's a bunch of them. They have an official one. Ghostbusters official Discord. You have Transformers official Discord channels, but you don't have a He-Man official Discord channel. And I made one that took off, and there's still not an official He-Man Discord server.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have the Princess of Power, the She-Ra show that goes with it. I have that in my server too. I cover all the bases.
Wow, that's cool.
Very broad.
So do you know how to moderate a server like that pretty well then?
Yeah, well, you know, it's not a very big fan base on Discord, so and that's probably one of the reasons why it's the biggest, because there's only a certain amount of people who have Discord who are going to find the server to talk about the stuff. Most of the people are on Reddit, and that's the only other forum for people to talk about it in. And it doesn't need a whole lot of moderating. I mean, every now and then you'll get somebody, their account will get hacked. You have to go through, you have to delete everything. And I had a good team of moderators, but they don't talk anymore. They're just silent.
One of them. I was one of them.
They're just silent.
I'm no longer a moderator because I got kicked out of that job position. I think one of the other moderators was like,
yeah,
no.
Somebody else was better at it than you.
I could have stayed on there,
It's
though.
only select few positions.
A select few.
You got
booted.
Well, I needed somebody who was going to be active and knew what they were talking about.
Yeah, I knew neither. I had neither of those going for me. I'm not active on Discord unless it is on the group chat that we have. I have I have a big video here in like 2 weeks, actually.
What?
I have Tinley coming up again.
Oh, Tinley again.
Yes, I have that coming up, and yeah, I cannot wait actually because I going to that again. So that's my next big video.
Awesome.
That will get no views again, just like the other one.
There was a pine cone thing on my mic. I picked it off. You're going to hear that. It's going to be terrible.
I'm going to zoom in when you do
Surprisingly, these mics, like, they're good about picking up our voices, but, like, I was surprised because I know last episode I, like, touched it quite a bit, and you don't really hear it that bad. Like, it's not nearly as bad as you'd think.
Yeah.
I still like to make fun of it as if it's going to be awful.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
yeah.
Audio.
Audio is a thing, though.
It is. What do you use to edit your videos? Let's go with that. He's got 700 something subscribers. What do you use to
Yeah.
edit your videos?
Well, I don't. My videos don't need a whole lot of editing. I try and make a video where it doesn't really need edited unless I need a picture up there in the corner or something, or perhaps I've made like 20 different takes of one toy reviewing it because like maybe something came up or like a fly landed on it and I was like, oh, well, there's the shot. I gotta
There's the
scrap
shot.
the whole thing. Maybe it came out too long and I
Mhm.
gotta shorten it up, because people have really short attention spans these days and don't want to watch a 24-minute video about that.
Yeah, I get that. So you kind of do everything just in a take.
Yeah,
You
I try to do one take. It doesn't really need edited, but sometimes, things happen and I do have to edit. I think I use.
He uses his phone.
Remember the name? Yeah, I use my phone because I'm in the.
Oh, he's got one of the Samsung flip phones. Or is it a Samsung?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Samsung.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I didn't know he had that. Oh, I love those phones so much.
I put a sticker on the Rolling Stones. It's great.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, that kind of blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh, he has one
He's
of those.
just like the people at work. There's a black dot right there,
Ooh.
and that's because I left my phone open on like the break room table,
Uh-huh.
and like they're mesmerized. They've never seen anything like this. They go in there and they just do this for like a couple minutes, and there was like a piece of dirt or something on the screen. They closed it on it,
Ooh.
and they got the screen all messed up.
Yeah.
On it, dude. You're gonna beep that. Ah,
That's
dang it.
that's fine.
What? Dang
Not
it.
a whole lot of.
Well,
That's
what-
crazy.
Not many people
though,
get
that
to this
it's-
point of the video, so I guess it's probably fine.
It's
Well, I use.
That's crazy that that screen's so sensitive though that just a piece of
It's
dirt
like
could break
it's like
it.
soft. It's like
weird.
It's I don't like how they feel.
It's like you can't really tell the difference. It's not like a glass screen. It's not hard. It's a
Oh, those are
soft.
Discord
My hands are
Yeah.
so frozen
It's
I
a
can barely feel
it's a
it.
soft screen.
Oh, I can see it's developing a crease too a little bit.
Yeah, a little
Or is
bit.
there a screen protector on this?
I'm not sure. I don't think there is.
Man, I love these phones, but
There's a bunch of little scratches.
I just can't imagine the hinge lasting much too long. Like
well, I mean,
You've had it for about
I'd
a
always
year
be
and so.
concerned about it.
at least 2.
At least 2 years,
or
yeah.
so. You can't like really
So
whip it out
you-
like an old flip phone and just whip it
Uh,
because it'll just flat back at you.
mhm. Oh, I'd have so much fun with that though.
You'd have so much fun. It gets
And I'd break the hinge in like a week.
A week you would.
break the hinge. No, I use X Recorder and I got on the phone to look up InShot and X Recorder for screen recordings and then basic editing because he
Yep.
told me to use
InShot.
InShot because that's
InShot's
what
good.
he uses.
Yeah.
There's-
I don't anymore, but that's what I used to use was InShot all the time. It's actually really good, like free editing software. As long as you're not worried about audio or like necessarily the look of it. I mean,
Mhm.
Well, you can add background
You
music and everything, and
yeah.
Nice.
you can do.
Wait, can you now?
Yeah, you can do basic editing on there.
Okay.
Like I make.
Oh wait, yeah, I
shorts.
did know that you could use background music, but it's like
I
you
make
can't.
shorts and I put background music in there.
Mhm. But like for like a lot, like the audio that we do on this channel, because we sit there and tweak with random, like last episode, we had to turn the audio kind of weird because it wanted to make a buzz sound. You couldn't do that in there, but you wouldn't need to worry about it because it's on a phone.
Watch it, this whole episode, the audio has just been corrupted entirely by nature.
Don't
Don't
paranoid like
bring
that.
that.
or some sticks. Knocking on the wood. Okay.
There's
At that point, we will have to
knocking on
use
the wood. Yeah.
At that point, we will have to use the camera audio, and it's so far away from us.
Yeah.
It
and
is
also-
back there. It's quite. It's
It's back there.
that's a good 7 feet away at least from
Easily.
where I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say
Whenever I edit something, on my phone, I usually use CapCut, but CapCut kind of stinks because there's so much stuff locked behind a paywall.
Are you? Wait, did you get it back again?
I still have it like on my computer that I use for really quick stuff, but still waiting to see if it's
should
gonna
be.
get banned or not because CapCut's owned by TikTok.
But they released that. It's not banned. You can get TikTok on the App Store again.
I know, but the what was it? The ban time was like extended by 30 days, so
Oh, what? So, like,
Yeah, so-
theoretically, it could just go away again?
yeah, it's probably
Perfect.
gonna
Let's-
go away again.
Perfect. Let's
So
do
I'm
that.
kind of prepping to not use CapCut anymore because I'm like, it might still be gone. I don't know. But then for
Please don't.
big
How
stuff,
do you know what I was gonna do?
Because I know you.
for big stuff, me and him use DaVinci Resolve, which I personally think is probably one of the best out there. There's also, what's the Adobe one? There's someone made by Adobe that most of everybody uses, but it's like you gotta pay like $300 a year for it. And DaVinci Resolve is free and it has all the features that Adobe has.
What's our time looking like, Mr.
I'm pretty
Time?
sure
I
we're
think
at
it's
over an hour.
I think we're about. I think our time is kind of up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I was
it
having
is
a
up.
feeling. We've been out
Yeah.
here a bit long. He's kind of cold.
I'm getting cold myself.
I could
so.
see that. You're over here shivering.
Okay, how many pairs of underwear do you have on currently?
What?
One.
It's a great question. This
One.
is our fourth question.
One in thin rice frosted flake socks.
I have two. I have my hunting ones and my normal ones on, and it is like my hunting ones go all the way down. Like they're like leggings basically.
Bro's got leggings on? How often do you have leggings on?
Not very often.
Never.
I use them for times like
Never
this when we're
before.
outside in the cold.
Not. I mean,
Anyway.
it's like 30.
Anyways.
It's not that cold.
Well, okay, maybe that is our third question. How many layers of underwear do you have on right now? That was so out of pocket.
Out of
I
the
was
side,
so
right
surprised.
there.
It's cold.
I'm wearing. I never wear
Underwear?
more than one.
He's wearing less.
No.
He's wearing less garments than both of us.
This is true.
I never wear more than one pair of underwear.
Yes.
Thanks, Carter, for being on the podcast.
Thanks
Well,
for
you're
being on
welcome.
the
Well, I hope to
podcast.
come back again sometime.
It was a lot of fun having you on. I hope we can have you on again sometime. I think that'd be fun.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
So
I might come back.
yeah, you might. See you later. Yeah. That's it.
Had to make it awkward for you.